My new secretary arrived today. He's very attractive, but he has this rather odd smile that seems to be on his face all the time. I hope he isn't another mental health patient Professor Graves picked up. I'll ask him about it when I see him later. Rather odd. Anyway, I'd best actually get down to see Professor Graves. I have heard that he has something to show me. Edward, good to see you. I had to fire our last secretary. I hope you'll do a much better job. Yeah, I suppose it is a lovely day. Alright, I've heard Professor Graves is at the racetrack. Is that right, Edward? I don't want to have to fire you as well. Ah, Professor Graves. Hello there, Professor. Good morning? Yes, morning. Will you please... Professor Graves. Good morning, sir, gentleman ghost. What do you have for me today, Professor Graves? Or thank you for your time. Yes, what do you have for me today, Professor Graves? Ah, yes. Project Steambee. My latest and greatest invention. A vehicle that can only travel at extreme speeds using only 2 wheels. Well, hasn't that already been created, Professor Graves? Well, yes. But this is different. Instead of burning liquid fuel, these vehicles run on coal alone. They are quite brilliant. I've left them in the chest next to me. Try them out if you will, since you are here to test them, sir. But be warned, they can be quite volatile. Also, the lawnmower is very noisy. Lawnmower? Well, thank you. I shall do that now. Have a good day, Professor. In the chest next to him. So I'm assuming you mean he means this one. So we have a Black Widow, a Maroon Marauder, and a lawnmower. And a lawnmower key and a wrench. Okay, so let's take the wrench, the Black Widow, Maroon Marauder, lawnmower key, coal. We also have assassin's clothing. Really, Professor? You couldn't find any other form of protective clothing? Oh, fine. Fine. Alright. Let's put on this protective gear. How do we look? Oh, we look fine. Alright, let's try out this one. It sounds cooler. Oh my. That's a beauty. You sure do know how to build your motor vehicles, Professor. Let's stick some coal in there. Oh, that is quite... no, Professor, your vehicle seems to be going the wrong way. And it can't... Well, I don't know. Stop. What the... Ah. Professor, there seems to be a flaw with your, design. Your vehicle seems to be able to, defy gravity. Is it meant to do that? Because if it is, this is extremely... Ah! God. Yeah. Are you sure this is meant to be like this? Oh dear. Well, I think I'll, do I do that? Yeah. Right, let's try this on a more manageable surface. I mean, it seems... Let's try the other one, actually, because... Oh, very nice. Cool. And let's go. Oh my, that is superbly Professor, do your vehicles have a habit to disappear as well? Are they supposed to disappear while you're riding them? I'll take that as a no. They're not. Why do your vehicles disappear in the middle of use and are able to float? Not gonna give me an answer. Brilliant. I guess the only thing we have to try out now is the lawnmower. And apparently it has the same gravity-defying ability as all your other vehicles, Professor. Oh dear. But it does cut grass, I'll give you that. You did one thing right. Your lawnmower has the ability to cut down grass. Most of it, anyway. Whereas your other vehicles only seem to have the ability to vanish and apparently float. Professor, your lawnmower is running away. Oh dear. I'm a bit curious, Professor. How did you manage to make them defy gravity? And how did you manage to make them vanish? Oh, I see. It's a trade secret. Fine. Fine. You keep it to yourself. But honestly, you really need to get those problems sorted. I can't have a disappearing mode of transport. It's simply not done. Do you know how I would look if I turned up at the Queen's Ball and suddenly my vehicle disappeared and I was left standing in the middle of the road? That would be ridiculous. Honestly, Professor Graves, you need to get those problems sorted. It's simply not done. We cannot have disappearing vehicles and anti-gravitational vehicles. Honestly, you really could just try to take in... Fine, ignore me. Ignore me. I'm gonna end this video log here. Well, Professor Graves, I guess you'll be joining me for the outro. This has been test number 1 of Project Steam Bee, created and developed by Professor Graves, who's apparently in a sour mood due to my criticism. Yes. Anyway, we need to get those security turrets up and running properly. They're not taking out the mobs. Anyway, Professor Graves, get your modifications sorted. Get your modifications to this vehicle sorted. Get it sorted. You hear me? No, you don't. God damn it. Anyway, I'm going to end this log here. This was Project Steam Bee by Professor Graves, and even though it's relatively enjoyable, it's also not up to par. Which is why I am going to say needs more work. This is Gentleman Ghost, aka Lucian Valentine Ghost, head and CEO and founder of Ghost Tech and Ghost Labs, and unfortunate project tester, signing off. See you all soon.